Once upon a time. Upon hearing those words, a story is about to unfold. And the phrase has a connection to the fantasy genre. Now, the share of US citizens that read for pleasure has decreased by 30% since 2004. And the top 5 reasons given to stop reading fairy tales are: 1, women are passive damsels in distress who can only be saved by men. 2, marriage is the ultimate reward. 3, there's a lack of diversity. And women are either bound to the home or are evil witches, sisters, or stepmothers. I have observed that fantasy have 2 categories. In one end, you have the happily ever after portrayed by Disney stories, which have been tainted by the modern misconceptions on their original adaptations, because let us remember that stories evolve through time in order to appeal to the themes of that period. And in the other end of the spectrum, you have works like Game of Thrones or Lord of the Rings. Stories so rich in their lore that in a way borrow everyday experiences and mold them into a work of fantasy. However, both have a problem. I have already listed the reasons the world gives a person when they come of age, why they should stop reading, or in other cases, stop watching their favorite fairy tales. Because in a way it builds a negative image of what the world is really like. And if the person grows into denial, then they will seek to escape reality into worlds like Middle-earth, Westeros, or even find a magical place like Hogwarts. And they invest more of their own time and imagination into those fictional worlds than to their own personal lives. So why did I dare write a fairy tale as a writer? Because I believe that fantasy can be grounded in reality. You Are My Quest seeks to attract all sorts of readers. If you're in your mid-30s and read this, I hope it reminds you of the magical times when you were a child, when your parents or grandparents read you a bedtime story, and in the process encourage you to read this bedtime story to your own children and reinvigorate that a happy ever after is not just an idea in the imagination and exclusive to a magical world, because we can make our own dreams come true in our own lives and pursue our happy endings. Look for this book coming soon on Amazon, on Kindle, and paperback. Thank you so much.